Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss electrical resistivity rho of the material for metals, okay, for alloys as well as in the case of semiconductors. We are going to discuss variation of resistivity with temperature in case of metals, alloys as well as in case of semiconductors. You are seeing one formula, rho is equal to m divided by n e square tau. Are you seeing one formula? Rho is equal to m divided by n e square tau. What is rho? Resistivity. What is m? Mass of an electron. What is the charge of an electron? What is n? Number of free electrons per unit volume or electron density. What is the tau? Relaxation time. So these all are the physical quantities. How they vary with respect to temperature. What we are going to discuss? We are going to discuss this n and tau, how they vary with respect to the temperature. What about m? Mass of an electron. M is the mass of electron. It is constant. What is the charge of an electron? That is also constant. Then who is vary with respect to resistivity? N and tau are vary. What is n? Number of free electron per unit volume or electron density. What is the tau? Relaxation time. How they are vary? This n and tau, they are in denominator. That's why they are inversely proportional to resistivity. Rho and n tau, they are inversely proportional to each other. This means as the tau increases, resistivity decreases in case of metals. In the case of metals, this is a well-known formula we discussed while discussing resistivity. This is a well-known formula we discussed while discussing resistivity. What is resistivity? Rho is equal to m divided by n e square tau. Being m and e are constant, resistivity of material is inversely proportional to n and tau. What is n? Number of free electrons per unit volume or electron density. What is tau? Relaxation time. Actually what happens, this n depends upon nature of the material. Nature of the material changes, n also changes. But our rho and tau, they are inversely proportional. What is the tau? Relaxation time. What exactly happens whenever you increase the temperature? Relaxation time decreases. What happens? Relaxation time decreases. Means collision becomes early. What is tau? Relaxation time. This time will be early, means this time taken will be less as soon as you increase the temperature. Collision becomes very, very fast, time taken will be less. That's why as the temperature increases, relaxation time decreases, and hence when tau decreases, resistivity increases. Overall, in today's class, we are going to discuss variation of resistivity in case of metals, in case of alloys, as well as in case of semiconductors. We are going to discuss three important graphs today. In today's class, we are going to discuss three important graphs. What are those? Resistivity versus temperature. This graph we are going to plot in three cases: in case of metals, in case of alloys, as well as in case of semiconductors. So before that, some basic points we must know. We will go with basic formula of resistivity. What is basic formula of resistivity? Rho is equal to m divided by n e square tau. Okay, what is m? Mass of electron. What is e? Charge of electron. Okay, what is n? Electron density or number of free electrons per unit volume. What is tau? Relaxation time. This n and tau being in denominator, they are inversely proportional to resistivity. Resistivity and n tau, they are inversely proportional. Actually what happens, n depends upon nature of the material, whereas tau which depends on temperature. How it depends? As temperature increases, relaxation time decreases. That's what I written. Temperature dependence of resistivity. This thing we are going to discuss today's class. This is the heading in NCERT book. If you are referring NCERT book, you come to know. In NCERT book, this is one of the heading. Temperature dependence of resistivity. What is meant by this? How temperature affects for different materials of resistivity. अलग अलग मटेरियल्स के अलग अलग रेजिस्टिविटी रहते हैं. ये रेजिस्टिविटी अफेक्ट होते हैं किससे? टेम्परेचर से. दैट्स व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस टुडेज हेडिंग, टेम्परेचर डिपेंडेंस ऑफ रेजिस्टिविटी. व्हाट इज टुडेज हेडिंग? टेम्परेचर डिपेंडेंस ऑफ रेजिस्टिविटी. How many cases? 3 cases. In metals, in alloys, as well as in semiconductors. The first case in metals. In metals, all metals are good conductors. Are you agree or not? In case of metals, temperature increases, relaxation time decreases. and this is a well-known formula. Resistivity and relaxation time, they are inversely proportional. That's why we are saying as the temperature increases, relaxation time decreases and hence resistivity increases. These two results you have to see carefully. क्या हो रहे? In case of metals, कौन कौन है metal? Copper wire है. All metals are good conductors. In that case, what happens? Relaxation time tau decreases with increase in temperature. Why relaxation time decreases with increase in temperature? Collision becomes early, बहुत जल्दी होते. That's why relaxation time decreases with increase in temperature in case of metals. But we know from this thing, resistivity and tau, how they are. Resistivity and tau, they are inversely proportional to each other. That's why we can say as the temperature increases, relaxation time decreases. When relaxation time decreases, tau decreases means resistivity increases. Tau decreases means resistivity increases. That's why we are saying resistivity increases as the temperature increases in case of metallic conductors. What is final result? Finally, we are going to say in case of metallic conductors. In case of metallic conductors, as the temperature increases, relaxation time decreases and hence relaxation time comes in denominator and hence resistivity increases. That's why we will finalize like this. As the temperature increases, resistivity also increases. बस ये बात clear बात क्या है? As temperature increases, resistivity also increases in case of metallic conductors. That is represented by a mathematical equation. What is that mathematical equation? Rho T is equal to rho naught. Rho T is equal to rho naught bracket 1 plus alpha T minus T naught. Rho T is equal to rho naught bracket 1 plus alpha T minus T naught. This is the mathematical equation. From this equation we can say as the temperature increases, resistivity also increases in case of metallic conductors. This is a very important equation. Rho T is equal to rho naught bracket 1 plus alpha T minus T naught. Now let us explain the terms. What is rho T? Resistivity of a material of a conductor at temperature T. What is rho T? Resistivity of a material of a conductor at temperature T. What is rho naught? Resistivity of the material at reference temperature. Reference बोले तो on particular degree Celsius we fixed. Let us say 10 degrees Celsius. After that we started taking readings. 10 degree onwards we started readings. Means 10 degree Celsius is the reference point for us. वहां से हम एक्सपेरिमेंट शुरू करें, वहां से हम डाटा मेजर करने के लिए स्टार्ट करें. कहां से हम डाटा मेजर करने के लिए स्टार्ट करते हैं? वो पॉइंट को, वो टेम्परेचर को क्या बोलते हैं? रेफरेंस टेम्परेचर. व्हाट इज रो टी? रेजिस्टिविटी ऑफ द मटेरियल ऑफ ए कंडक्टर एट टेम्परेचर टी. व्हाट इज रो नॉट? रेजिस्टिविटी ऑफ द मटेरियल ऑफ ए कंडक्टर एट रेफरेंस टेम्परेचर. रेफरेंस कहां से एक्सपेरिमेंट स्टार्ट करें उसको रेफरेंस टेम्परेचर बोलते हैं. ओके, व्हाट इज द टी? व्हाट इज द टी नॉट? टी इज द टेम्परेचर, टी नॉट इज द रेफरेंस टेम्परेचर. फ्रॉम दैट वी स्टार्टेड टू मेजर डाटा, फ्रॉम दैट वी स्टार्टेड टू डू एक्सपेरिमेंट. ओके, व्हाट इज अल्फा? टेम्परेचर कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस. अल्फा TCR. What is alpha? TCR. What is TCR? Temperature coefficient of resistance. Temperature coefficient of resistance. What is rho T? Resistivity of a metallic conductor at temperature T. What is rho naught? Resistivity at a reference temperature T naught. Reference बोलो तो कहाँ से हम एक्सपेरिमेंट शुरू करें? What is alpha? Temperature coefficient of resistivity. In short, can we say TCR? अल्फा के बारे में अभी हम आने वाले क्लास में पढ़ते हैं. फिलहाल आप इतना अंडरस्टैंड कर लो. व्हाट इज अल्फा? टेम्परेचर कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ रेजिस्टिविटी. वी कैन डिनोट इट एज अल्फा. इन शॉर्ट वी कैन से TCR. In coming classes I will say directly TCR. What is TCR? Temperature coefficient of resistivity. What will be the dimensions of alpha? Per temperature. क्या रहते हैं अल्फा के dimensions? Per temperature. Per temperature. Per temperature means the unit of alpha either it will be per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. The unit of alpha, the unit of TCR will be per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. Per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. The unit of alpha is measured in per temperature. If you are saying units is per degree Celsius or per Kelvin. सो अल्फा हमेशा क्या रहते हैं? डिनोमिनेटर में रहते हैं. अल्फा क्या रहते हैं? 1 बाय टेम्परेचर. अल्फा 1 बाय टेम्परेचर बोले तो क्या हुआ? 1 बाय टेम्परेचर मीन्स द यूनिट विल बी पर डिग्री सेल्सियस और पर केल्विन. अल्फा का डायमेंशन क्या है? पर टेम्परेचर है. व्हाट इज अल्फा? टेम्परेचर कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस. ये definition क्या है अल्फा का? We will discuss in our coming classes. For time being, you try to understand the dimensions of alpha is per temperature. When you take their units, definitely either in per degree Celsius you can express, or else you can express in per Kelvin. Per degree Celsius also you can express, or else you can express in per Kelvin. Okay? Now, when you take metallic conductors, alpha value is positive. When you take metallic conductors, alpha value is positive. What is meant by alpha value is positive? TCR in case of a metallic conductor, alpha value is positive. What is meant by this? This means as the resistivity increases, temperature as with respect to temperature बढ़ते time resistivity भी क्या हो रहा? Increase हो रहा. Means temperature and resistivity of a metallic conductor, they are directly proportional. That's why alpha is positive. In case of metals, alpha is positive. This means we can say as the temperature increases, resistivity in case of metallic conductor also increases. Alpha value is positive. इसका मतलब क्या है? Alpha in case of metallic conductors is positive. This means as the temperature increases, resistivity of a metallic conductor also increases. जैसे T टेम्परेचर बढ़ते जा रहे हैं वैसे रो भी क्या हो रहा है? इंक्रीज होते जा रहा है. जैसे टेम्परेचर डिक्रीज हो रहा है वैसे रेजिस्टिविटी भी क्या होता है? डिक्रीज होता है. टेम्परेचर इंक्रीजेस, रेजिस्टिविटी इंक्रीजेस. टेम्परेचर डिक्रीजेस, देन रेजिस्टिविटी आल्सो डिक्रीजेस. दिस मींस अल्फा वैल्यू इज पॉजिटिव फॉर मेटल्स. Alpha value is positive for metals. Now let us discuss the variation. We will discuss three graphs. Examination point of view, these graphs are very important. They are asking the nature of graph. अब ये ऐसे ग्राफ ड्रॉ करना for 1 marks. Already they asked which year, I will tell you. We will discuss graphs. What is graph name? Resistivity versus temperature. Taking temperature along x-axis, resistivity along y-axis, we will draw three graphs. Three graphs for what purpose? First graph is for metals, second graph is for alloys, third graph is for semiconductors. Right now we are going to discuss three graphs. How many graphs we are going to discuss? Three graphs. What is the name of graph? Resistivity versus temperature. What is the name of the graph? Resistivity versus temperature. Plotting temperature along x-axis, resistivity along y-axis, we will get different kinds of graphs. That is for metals, that is for alloys, that is for semiconductors. These graphs are very, very important. How resistivity varies with respect to temperature. How resistivity varies with respect to temperature. Different materials have different nature. अलग materials है, अलग है. Resistivity changes with respect to nature of the material. Okay. Let us see first graph, that is in case of metals. Who are metals? Copper, gold, silver, these all are the metals. Can we say in universal statement? All metals are good conductors of electricity. Can we make one universal statement? All metals are good conductors of electricity. You are seeing one first graph, resistivity versus temperature. Resistivity versus temperature. Here I drawn the graph for copper because in NCERT book they shown copper. This means the nature of graph for iron is also same. यही ग्राफ नेचर ऑफ ग्राफ किसके लिए रहता है? आयरन के लिए. दिस मीन्स द नेचर ऑफ ग्राफ इज सेम फॉर ऑल द मेटल्स. This graph nature is same for all the metals. Right now we are highlighting, we are taking the example for copper. I will take copper and I will vary the temperature in case of copper and I will measure the resistivity. Then I plotted on graph. I conducted an experiment. In that I taken the substance copper. Then I will vary the temperature, different temperature, 20, 30, 40 degrees Celsius, 50, 60, 70. Same time, corresponding respective resistivity values I measured. Then I have a data. I have a data like temperature as well as resistivity. Then I start plotting a graph. After plotting a graph, finally I got this picture. This is the nature of graph. What you observed? The graph is a straight line over a limited range of temperature. Below 0 degrees Celsius, 273 Kelvin. 273 Kelvin means what? 273 Kelvin means absolute temperature. 273 Kelvin. 273 Kelvin means, can we say 0 degrees Celsius? Above 0 degrees Celsius. Above 0 degrees Celsius, you are going to see one straight line. Above 0 degrees Celsius, you are going to see one straight line. When you draw a graph, rho versus temperature. Rho versus temperature. Resistivity versus temperature. Above 0 degrees Celsius, there is a straight line. But below 0 degrees Celsius, the straight line will remain straight line or deviation you observe. deviation you observe. That's why we are saying the graph is a straight line over a limited range of temperature. Limited range बोले तो above 0 degree Celsius, the nature rho versus T is a straight line. But below 0 degree Celsius, below 273 Kelvin, below 0 degree Celsius, or in terms of Kelvin, 273 Kelvin, the graph will need not be a straight line, slightly deviates or not. थोड़ा deviate होता. This is the nature of graph for copper. This is the nature of graph for copper. What is the graph name? Resistivity versus temperature. What is the graph name? Resistivity versus temperature. You can see here, this is the resistivity versus temperature. Above 0 degree Celsius, the graph is a straight line. Below 0 degree Celsius, slight deviation in the graph. Slight deviation in the graph. This is the nature of graph we drawn for copper. What is the graph name? Resistivity versus temperature, asked in June 2018 for 1 marks. June 2018 for 1 marks. They are asking draw the graph for copper resistivity versus temperature. कैसा पूछे एग्जाम में? Draw the resistivity versus temperature graph in case of copper. एग्जाम में 1 marks के लिए कैसा पूछे? Draw, sketch the resistivity temperature graph for rho versus T graph for copper. Sometime they may say instead of copper they may say metallic conductors. Instead of copper, they may say metallic conductor also. Okay, this is a graph for copper. Below 0 degree Celsius, slight deviation in the graph is there. Below 0 degree Celsius, slight deviation. But above 0 degree Celsius, are you seeing straight line? Yes. That's why we are saying the graph is a straight line over a limited range of temperature. The graph, which graph? Rho versus T is a straight line for a limited range of temperature. This is a graph for first case, that is for copper. Let us in alloys. What are alloys? Nichrome, manganese, constantan. These are alloys. Alloys means more than 2 metals. These are the metals. For metals, in case of alloys, who are alloys? Nichrome, manganese, constantan. These are all alloys. In the case of alloys, how resistivity varies with temperature? How resistivity varies with temperature? Are you seeing this graph? Plotting resistivity along y-axis, temperature along x-axis. You are seeing this graph. Finally, we can say the graph shows that as the temperature increases, resistivity also increases. हम ऐसा बोल सकते हैं क्या? From this graph, it is very very clear. As the temperature increases, resistivity also increases. Temperature बढ़ते time resistivity भी क्या हो रहा? बढ़ रहा. How? Linearly it varies. How does it varies? Linearly varies in case of alloys. Who are alloys? Manganese, constantan, nichrome, these all are the alloys. In case of alloys, as the temperature increases, resistivity also increases. How it varies? Linearly. What is the difference between this graph and this graph? Below 273 Kelvin, the graph is not linear. Above 273 Kelvin, the graph is linear in the case of copper. But in the case of alloys, from beginning onwards, it is linear. In the case of alloys, from beginning onwards, it is linear. As temperature increases, resistivity also increases. In the case of alloys, manganese, constantan, nichrome. And because of this beautiful property, what we are using, all standard resistance box makes use of which substance? All standard resistance box, they makes use of which material? Manganese or constantan or nichrome. Which property they have? They are insensitive to temperature. Resistance of manganese or constantan or nichrome is insensitive, does not depend, independent of variations in temperature. Temperature में कम होने दो, ज़्यादा होने दो, उनके resistance vary नहीं होते. Because of this important property, we can use manganese, constantan or nichrome in making standard resistance box. While doing physics experiments, you can see resistance boxes in your physics lab. Okay, fine. Now, which property they possess? They possess one property. Their resistance, alloys, these kind of alloys, manganese, constantan, nichrome, their resistance is independent of variations in temperature. This property makes use while making standard resistance box. Fine. So, in case of alloys, the graph is like this. This is also asked in June 2018 for 1 marks. This means total 2 marks. You have to draw how many graphs? 2 graphs. The first graph is for copper. Second graph is for nichrome. एक किसके लिए है? नाइक्रोम के लिए. नाइक्रोम एंड सिमिलरली यू विल गेट सेम थिंग. मैग्नीन के लिए भी वही ग्राफ आता है और कॉन्स्टेंटन के लिए भी वही ग्राफ आता है. फॉर 2 marks यू हैव टू ड्रॉ 2 graphs. What are the names of graphs? Resistivity versus temperature. You have to draw this graph for copper and you have to draw same graph for nichrome. You will get 1 plus 1. Overall the type of question asked in June 2018 for 2 marks. Okay, now let us go for a third case. In case of semiconductor, semiconductors के nature totally अलग है. We know one formula, rho is equal to m divided by n square tau. That's what we discussed previous class. Here tau and rho and n. tau, what happens? Tau decreases, resistivity increases. Tau decreases, resistivity increases in case of semiconductors. Similarly, n increases at the same time. यहाँ पे ब्यूटीफुल प्रॉपर्टीज है सेमीकंडक्टर में. n इंक्रीज होते, tau डिक्रीज होते. n increases and tau decreases. n and tau both are in denominator. n increases, tau decreases. But who is more dominant? n is more dominant. रिलैक्सेशन टाइम का असर ज्यादा नहीं होता है. द इफेक्ट ऑफ रिलैक्सेशन टाइम इज लेस इन केस ऑफ सेमीकंडक्टर. द इफेक्ट ऑफ असर, किसके असर? रिलैक्सेशन टाइम का इफेक्ट कम रहता है किसमें? सेमीकंडक्टर में. देन हु अफेक्ट्स मोर? n affects more. Who affects more? n affects more. How it varies? In case of semiconductors, number of free electron density increases and hence resistivity decreases. यहाँ पे सेमीकंडक्टर में क्या हो रहा? As temperature increases, number of free electron density also increases. जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर बढ़ते टाइम number of free electron density also increases in case of semiconductors. And n is in denominator. n वैल्यू बढ़ते रहे तो रेजिस्टिविटी क्या होता? डिक्रीज होता. क्यों बोलते हैं यहाँ पे रो और n कैसे है? ये रो एंड n how they are inversely proportional. What exactly happens? Actually, rho as well as n, they are inversely proportional. Here n and tau both are in denominator. Tau effect is less in case of semiconductor. The effect of tau relaxation time is less, negligible. The effect of relaxation time is negligible in case of semiconductor. Then who affects more? N affects more. What is n? Free electron density. Free electron density affects more. What exactly happens in case of semiconductors like germanium, silicon? Germanium, silicon, these are the semiconductors. In these cases, as temperature increases, number of free electron density also increases. As temperature increases, number of free electron density also increases. n is in denominator, that's why rho decreases. n बढ़ रहा, resistivity of semiconductor decrease होता. n increases, resistivity decreases as the temperature increases. This means resistivity of a semiconductor decreases with increase in temperature. Can we say like this? As the temperature increases, resistivity of a semiconductor decreases. Okay, fine. Very simple thing. You can see that graph. You can see this graph. See, temperature along x-axis, resistivity along y-axis. As the temperature increases, resistivity decrease. टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज हो रहा, रेजिस्टिविटी क्या हो रहा? डिक्रीज हो रहा. विथ ए इंक्रीज इन टेम्परेचर हम ऐसा बोल सकते हैं क्या? एज टेम्परेचर इंक्रीजेस, रेजिस्टिविटी डिक्रीजेस इन केस ऑफ सेमीकंडक्टर्स. हु आर सेमीकंडक्टर? जर्मेनियम और सिलिकॉन. इधर यू से जर्मेनियम और सिलिकॉन. बहुत सिंपल सी बात है. देखो यहाँ पे सेमीकंडक्टर्स में हमारे पास बेसिक फॉर्मूला क्या है? व्हाट इज बेसिक फॉर्मूला? वी हैव rho is equal to m divided by n e square tau. This means in case of semiconductor, relaxation time effect is very less. In case of semiconductor, the effect of relaxation time is not considerable. नजरअंदाज करते, negligible रहते. Then whose effect is considered? n effect is considered. What is n? Number of free electrons or electron density. Okay, this n value increases with increase in temperature. In case of semiconductor में क्या हो रहा? टेम्परेचर बढ़ाते टाइम 35 डिग्री सेल्सियस, 45 डिग्री सेल्सियस, 55 डिग्री सेल्सियस, 65 डिग्री सेल्सियस, you are go on increases the temperature. At the same time, number of free electron also increases. Here n is in denominator. Yes or no? n is in denominator. That's why as n increases, resistivity decreases. As n increases, resistivity decreases. This means with a function of temperature, resistivity decreases. That's why we have our alpha value is positive or negative here. Here alpha value is a negative. Why we are saying alpha value is negative? TCR, temperature coefficient of resistance in case of semiconductor is negative. Why? As the temperature increases, resistivity decreases in the case of germanium or silicon. As the temperature increases, resistivity decreases in case of germanium or silicon. That's why alpha value is negative, TCR is negative. Temperature increases, temperature increases, resistivity decreases. Our nature of graph is different. Our first graph and second graph, they are directly proportional, but in third graph, they are inversely. As temperature increases, resistivity decreases. Can you say like this also? In case of semiconductors, as temperature increases, conductivity also increases. Conductivity, yes. Resistivity decrease होए तो कौन increase होते हैं? Other side में conductivity increase होते हैं. Can we say like this? In case of semiconductors, as temperature increases, conductivity also increases. Okay? अब resistivity की बात कर रहे तो as temperature increases, resistivity decreases. Okay? Finally, we are going to make one statement. In case of semiconductor like germanium or silicon, as temperature increases, resistivity decreases. That's why alpha value is negative. Temperature coefficient of resistivity is negative for germanium or silicon, and this is the nature of graph. And symbolically we can say as temperature increases in semiconductor, resistivity decreases, and this is the nature of graph. Figure 1, figure 2, figure 3. Each graph they will ask for 1 marks. Now 3 marks question also possible or not? See, अब आने वाले एग्जाम में 3 मार्क्स के लिए भी पूछ सकते हो. 3 ग्राफ ड्रॉ करना. 3 मार्क्स के लिए उनको कैसे पूछ सकते हैं? Sketch the resistivity temperature graph in case of metals, in case of alloys, as well as in case of semiconductors. Each graph carries how many marks? 1 marks. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 marks. Overall, you may get 3 marks question also. Already June 2018 में तो 2 marks के लिए पूछे सो है, 2 ग्राफ पूछे सो है. एक उन्होंने क्या पूछे सो है? कॉपर बोले तो मेटल्स के लिए. दूसरा ग्राफ पूछे सो है किसके लिए पूछे सो है? अलॉय. कौन से अलॉय? नाइक्रोम. ओके, अब जनरली में याद रखो ऑल मेटल्स के लिए ग्राफ 1 होते हैं, और ये अलॉयज लाइक नाइक्रोम, मैग्नीशियम, कांस्टेंटाइन के लिए ग्राफ 2 होते हैं, एंड ऑल सेमीकंडक्टर्स दे फॉलो विच ग्राफ? 3. फिगर 1, फिगर 2, फिगर 3. फिगर 1 फॉर मेटल्स, फिगर 2 फॉर अलॉयज लाइक मैग्नीशियम, कांस्टेंटाइन, नाइक्रोम, एंड फिगर 3 फॉर सेमीकंडक्टर्स लाइक जर्मेनियम एंड सिलिकॉन. ओके, बी प्रिपेयर. यू सी, अल्फा इज पॉजिटिव फॉर metals and alloys, alpha is negative for semiconductors. Important point you have to remember. Alpha, what is alpha? Temperature coefficient of resistivity is positive for metals and alloys. It is negative for semiconductors. Why it is positive for metals and alloys? In that case, as temperature increases, resistivity increases.